Now, I don't know if I have road rage or if just every single bad scenario that can happen to me on the road happens to me on the road. Let me just give you an example. This is really what happened. Stop sign, I was waiting. I almost wanted to turn around and go home as soon as I saw this. I saw a guy go past in a pickup truck and he was toting the Taj Mahal inside of it. And I pulled out behind this guy who was going extremely slow because he had the whole Taj Mahal in his pickup truck. But this is how slow he was going. He was going 30 miles an hour in a 55 mile an hour zone. Yeah. And in my mind, I was so angry. I wanted to break like his fingers and his toes. Like seriously, I wanted to break all his appendages. Like every mile an hour was like a finger or a toe. So like I couldn't even, like, that's 25. I couldn't even actually do that unless he was like a mutant. I could only break enough fingers and toes if he was a mutant. Like perhaps if he was Spider-Man, maybe I could do it. And not like the normal Spider-Man you're used to. I'm talking about a spider that has 8 legs, but on each leg he has like 7 like fingers or toes, so he actually has 1 finger left after I'm breaking them all and stuff, because this way if he actually had all those appendages, I was gonna break them up to 55. And finally, when I follow this guy all the way to work, I open up my door and I think I hear like the Time Warp song playing because I look on the ground and there's like 30 million cigarettes, and I assume that I went back to like 1950 when every single person in the entire world smoked because there was just so many cigarettes. Like I looked to like my right in my passenger seat to see if like Doc Brown was there, and I was like, do I have a DeLorean? Was I going like 88 miles an hour and I just ended up here? Do I have a flux capacitor back in my trunk? I take like 6 steps and I look over and there's this car and its spoiler is like broken into, and there's all kind of like leaves and pine needles and everything sticking out. Now this didn't really happen, but as I was walking by, I expected a chipmunk to like pop up and be like, hey, what's up? But he didn't. But I mean, like, it would have been like the perfect nest for him. I mean, I'm sure there was like a cobra living in there or something. Right after the spoiler thing happened, like, I don't actually understand this one, but, well, which most of the story I actually don't understand. It was a very weird chain of events that happened while I was going to work one day. But this lady was pushing, like, full-grown lady, like fat too, like 300 pounds, pushing a baby doll, like, in the middle of the parking lot. I'm talking like 30, like, little tiny stroller, like, going like that. I wasn't too sure what she was doing, and I'm just gonna get off that now because my mind, it's going to explodorate. And seriously, not even kidding around, this all happened in one trip, one tiny little insignificant trip going to work. But there was this gal shirt. When I finally reached the building, I looked at it, I looked back, and I don't know what it means. What it said was, Reagan broke the record, I kissed him. Reagan broke the record, I kissed him. And in my mind, I didn't know what to think. I was like, what the hell is that shirt about? Like, I thought it was like some like political thing, like I wasn't too hip on or something, since, you know, it happened a long time ago, but the shirt looked relatively new. So I went home and I googled that shit. Didn't appear. So this was not a mass-made t-shirt. I'm not sure what this meant. I mean, Reagan broke the record, I kissed him. I thought about that the entire day at work, and I still don't understand that shirt at all. Okay, so here's a little tiny recap of going to work. Guy with Taj Mahal, going slow, wanted him to be mutant spider so I could break all his appendages. Step out, time warp back into the 50s. There's a spoiler with things living in it, I think. Cobra, like I said, rah, Cobra. Big woman, fat, pushing plastic baby doll. And seriously, maybe you guys can help me out with this, because I still really want to, what the fuck did that t-shirt mean? What the fuck did it mean? And actually, this was a different day. This was actually me driving home from school today, because it felt very surreal that this actually happened. But I was just thinking, and I remembered the movie Snakes on a Plane, and I was like, that's so stupid. I was like, that's not even a good idea for a movie. I do like the movie because it's so retarded, but I was like, who would even think of that? They can't make that. And I was like, wait, they did make it. They seriously made a movie called Snakes on a Plane.
Oh, I'm ready for it.